Jai Hind, dear children, we have already discussed some basic concepts and definitions from the second chapter, polynomials. Isn't it? Hope you all have watched the video and understood everything on basic concepts on polynomials. And there you have studied what is an algebraic expression, what is a polynomial and different types of polynomials. Then you have studied zero of a polynomial. Then after that you have seen that we can give any value for the variable in a polynomial. Based on the value of the variable in a polynomial, we can have different values of polynomials, isn't it? Now, let's discuss some more problems on this value of the polynomial. Okay, children? First, let's discuss one question. See, find the value of Px equal to x square minus 3x plus 5 when x is equal to 1. Okay, you have seen same type of question in the previous video also, and let's recall how we are giving the value for the variable in the polynomial. Okay, so what is our polynomial? Px is equal to x square minus 3x plus 5, isn't it? So what we have to substitute? We have to put 1 for the variable x. So when we put x equal to 1, we can write this as p of 1 equal to 1 square minus 3 multiplied by 1 plus 5. What is it? 1 minus 3 plus 5. What is 1 minus 3 plus 5? 1 plus 5, 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. Okay. So the value of the polynomial when x is equal to 1 is equal to 3. This you know. You have done so many problems in 9th standard also. Consider another question. Find the value of y cube minus 3y square plus 3y minus 1 when y is equal to 0, y is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay, we have to find out the value of this polynomial for these three values of the variables. So let's start. So first we can give the name for the polynomial. The polynomial is in y, so we can give it as p of y or q of y. Okay, it is y cube minus 3y square plus 3y minus 1. First put y equal to 0, so this will become p of 0 equal to 0 cube minus 3 multiplied by 0 square plus 3 multiplied by 0 minus 1. Isn't it? So 0 cube is 0. Then here 0 square is 0. 0 into 3, 0. Then here also 0 into 3, 0. So these three terms will become 0. So what is remaining? Minus 1. So value of the polynomial when y equal to 0 is minus 1. Now come to the next one. What is the next value? Y is equal to 1. Okay. So let's discuss. When y equal to 1, p of 1 we can find out. What is p of 1? 1 cube minus 3 into 1 square plus 3 into 1 minus 1. Okay. So it is equal to 1 minus 1 square is 1. So 3 into 1, 3. Here also plus 3, then minus 1. What is the answer? 1 minus 1 becomes 0. Minus 3 plus 3, 0. So final answer is 0. So here what we got? P of 1 is equal to 0. In the previous video, we have discussed about 0 of a polynomial, isn't it? Which value can be called as 0 of a polynomial? For which value of the variable the polynomial value becomes 0, then that value of the variable is called 0 of the polynomial. Isn't it? So here when we put y equal to 1, polynomial value we got as 0. So what we can say? Here we can say 1 is a 0 of this given polynomial. Can you say this 0 is a 0 of this polynomial? No, because here value of the polynomial we got minus 1 is not equal to 0. Okay, but here we got the value of 0. So P of 1, since P of 1 is 0, 1 can be called as 0 of this polynomial. Okay children, now we have one more value, y is equal to minus 1 by 2. So let's see what we are getting when y equal to minus 1 by 2. So we have to find out P of minus 1 by 2. It is minus 1 by 2 the whole cube minus 3 multiplied by minus 1 by 2 the whole square plus 3 multiplied by minus 1 by 2 then minus 1 equal to minus 1 by 2 the whole cube is minus 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2. Or we can take cube of the numerator and cube of the denominator. Minus 1 cube is minus 1 by 8. Then here minus 1 by 2 the whole square. It is 1 by 4. Then minus 3 multiplied by 1 by 4. Then here plus 3 multiplied by minus 1 by 2. Minus 3 by 2 minus 1 equal to, so here minus 1 by 8. Then minus 3 by 4. This will become 3 by 4. Minus 3 by 2 minus 1. Now how will you simplify? When we have rational numbers, we have to take the LCM of all the denominators and then we have to simplify. Okay, so here what is the LCM of all the denominators? 8, 4 and 2. 8 is a multiple of 4 and 2. So LCM is 8. No need to do any calculation. If one number is the multiple of all others, we can take that multiple as LCM. So 8 is the common denominator. Then numerator. How will you get? Here minus 1 itself. Then minus 4 into which number 8? We have to change all the denominators as 8. So 4 into 2 is 8. So here also into 2. So here 6 minus, here 2 into 4 is 8. So 3 into 4 is also we have to do. So 12. Then minus 1 is 1 by 1. So 1 into which number 8? 8. So here also 8. All these calculations you have done in lower classes. So you know everything. So what is the answer? All numbers are negative numbers. How will you simplify all the numbers with same sign? We have to add the numerals and we have to put that sign. So when you add, you will get minus 27 by 8. So value of the polynomial when y is equal to minus 1 by 2 is minus 27 by 8. So can you call this minus 1 by 2 as 0 of this polynomial? No, because P of minus 1 by 2 is not equal to 0. Okay, so P of minus 1 by 2 we got as minus 27 by 8. Now let's discuss another question. Check whether minus 2 is a 0 of the polynomial x square plus 3x plus 2. Now you are familiar with this type of question, isn't it? So how can we start? We have to consider the polynomial as px. So px equal to x square plus 3x plus 2. How will you verify whether minus 2 is a 0 of the polynomial? When we put the value of x as minus 2, if we are getting the value as 0, then we can call this as 0 of the polynomial. So let's put the value of x as minus 2. So it is p of minus 2 equal to minus 2 the whole square plus 3 multiplied by minus 2 plus 2. It is 4. Then 3 multiplied by minus 2 is minus 6. Then plus 2 equal to 4 plus 2, 6. Then we have minus 6. So it is 0. So P of minus 2 we got as 0. So what we can conclude? Minus 2 is a 0 of the polynomial. So we have to write the concluding sentence. Since P of minus 2 equal to 0, minus 2 is a 0 of Px or that given polynomial. Okay children? Now another question on 0 of a polynomial. What is it? If minus 1 is a 0 of the polynomial, Px equal to ax cube minus x square plus x plus 4. Find the value of a. See, here you can see the coefficient of x cube is given as a. So we have to find out what number, what numeral we can put here in the place of a if minus 1 is a 0 of that polynomial. Okay, so Px is given ax cube minus x square plus x plus 4. And in the question it is given minus 1 is a 0. So if minus 1 is a 0 of the polynomial, what we can say? P of minus 1 will be equal to 0. Isn't it? So that property we are applying here to get the value of a. So we can write, since minus 1 is a 0 of Px, we can say P of minus 1 equal to 0. Now we can find out what is P of minus 1. Put the value of x as minus 1. So a multiplied by minus 1 the whole cube minus here minus 1 square plus minus 1 plus 4. This is P of minus 1. It is equal to 0. Okay. Now simplification. A multiplied by minus 1 the whole cube. Minus 1 the whole cube is minus 1. So a into minus 1. Minus 1a. Then minus 1 square is 1. So it is minus 1. Then plus. Here minus 1. Isn't it? So that is also minus 1 plus 4 equal to 0. Now it is minus 1a. Minus 1 minus 1. This is minus 2 plus 4. Minus 2 plus 4 is plus 2 equal to 0. It gives minus 1a is equal to, when we take this 2 to other side, it is minus 2. And A is equal to minus 2. Can we take this as plus 1 there? No. Here what operation is done, its opposite operation will come to the other side. We have to take the other side. So here minus 1 is multiplied with A. So multiplication will become division. So it is minus 1. So minus 2 by minus 1 is 2. Okay children. So if minus 1 is a 0 of the polynomial, surely the value of this A or coefficient of x cube will be this 2. Okay, or if we are putting 2 in the place of A, then for that polynomial, surely minus 1 will be a 0. Okay. So this type of questions also you have to practice more. It may come in the board examination question paper. It is not there in your textbook, so you have to practice from any other source. Now one more question. For what value of k minus 4 is a 0 of the polynomial x square minus x minus 2k plus 2. So here we have a polynomial x square minus x minus 2k plus 2. Here the question is what we have to put in the place of k to get minus 4 as a 0 of this polynomial. Okay. So what is we have discussed one question. So same type of question here. So we can take the polynomial as px x square minus x minus 2k minus 2. We have to find out the value of k. It is given minus 4 is a 0 of this polynomial. Okay. So if minus 4 is a 0 of px, then what we can say? P of minus 4 is equal to 0. Isn't it? Now what is P of minus 4? We have to put the value of x as minus 4. So minus 4 the whole square minus again minus 4 minus 2k plus 2 equal to 0. Now only simplification is left, isn't it? So minus 4 square is 16 minus of minus 4 plus 4. Then here we have bracket and outside the bracket we have minus. That means it is actually minus 1. So when we open the bracket we have to multiply this, isn't it? So what will you get? Minus 1 multiplied by 2k minus 2k, then minus 1 multiplied by plus 2 is minus 2 equal to 0. Then simplification, 16 plus 4 20, 20 minus 2 18, 18 minus 2k equal to 0, which implies minus 2k equal to, here this plus 18 will come as minus 8. 0 minus 18, it is 8 minus 18. So k equal to minus 18 by, what will come? Minus 2 is multiplied here, it will become division. So it is 9. So what we have to put the value of k here to get minus 4 as a 0? We have to put 9 here to get the 0 of the polynomial as minus 4. Okay. See children. Here it is given minus 4 is a 0 of this polynomial. Isn't it? if minus 4 is a zero of the polynomial, we can say the factor of the polynomial. When we put the value of k here, it will become x square minus x, 2 into 9, 18 plus 2, 20. Okay, the polynomial will be x square minus x minus 20. Now, it is if minus 4 is a zero of this polynomial, we can say one of its factors. Last year we have studied. If a is a zero of a polynomial, then x minus a is a factor of that polynomial. So here, if minus 4 is a zero of this polynomial, how will you say the factor? X minus minus 4 is a factor. What is x minus minus 4? X plus 4 is a factor of this polynomial. That also you should know. You have to apply this in coming sessions. Okay. So, if minus 4 is a zero of this polynomial, then x plus 4 is a factor. Suppose if 2 is a zero of a polynomial, then how can you say the factor? X minus 2 is a factor. Okay. So, this also you have to understand. So, children, these questions I already said, these questions are not in our textbook. So, you have to write all these discussed questions in your note and you have to complete the homework. And we will give the homework at the end of this video.